Imagine walking into a huge marble building filled with steam, laughter, and conversation. You're surrounded by the elite of society, from senators to soldiers. But you're not here for a quick shower. You're stepping into one of the most famous social hubs of the Roman Empire, the public baths. So why were the Romans so obsessed with these baths? Let's dive into it and uncover why these ancient spa-like centers were so central to Roman life. Roman public baths, or thermae, weren't just a sudden invention of the empire. They had their roots in Greek culture, where smaller, more private baths were popular. But leave it to the Romans to take an idea and supersize it. When the Romans started building baths, they transformed them into massive complexes with multiple rooms for different temperatures, exercise areas, libraries, and even dining rooms. These weren't just luxury spots for the rich. They were a central part of Roman life for everyone. The state often funded the construction of these bathhouses, making them accessible to the public from slaves to emperors. One of the biggest reasons Romans used public baths was hygiene, but not in the way you might think. Bathing was more than just getting clean. In fact, Romans believed cleanliness was next to godliness. They even dedicated a god to baths, Sulis Minerva. But it wasn't just about scrubbing off the dirt of a hard day's work. Public baths were a place to show off your social standing. While wealthy citizens could afford their own private baths at home, they often went to the public ones to be seen and to network. Imagine today's fancy country clubs, only with more steam and toga-clad senators. Let's take a virtual tour through a Roman bathhouse. When you entered, you'd be greeted by a room called the apoditerium, the changing room. From here, you had a few options based on your temperature preference. Caldarium. This was the hottest room in the baths, where you'd find the steam and hot water pools. Think of it like a sauna. Tepidarium. This was the warm, relaxing middle ground between the caldarium and the frigidarium. Frigidarium. After heating up, brave souls would plunge into the cold baths here, refreshing themselves before leaving. In some bathhouses, there were also gymnasiums for exercise, libraries for quiet reading, and gardens for meditation. The Romans truly knew how to blend relaxation with culture. Roman baths weren't just about hygiene, they were the heart of Roman social life. Here, people gathered to catch up on the latest gossip, make business deals, or discuss politics. In fact, it's said that some of the most important political conversations in Roman history happened not in the Senate, but in the baths. Senators, generals, and even emperors mingled with citizens, and status wasn't as important once you'd stripped down to your tunic. For a common Roman, going to the baths was like a day out. They'd exercise, take a bath, socialize, and enjoy entertainment such as poetry readings or music performances. The baths were an escape from the hustle and bustle of Roman life. Public baths also played a vital role in health. Romans believed in the healing power of water and steam. Doctors even prescribed visits to the baths to treat ailments like muscle soreness or breathing problems. The heated rooms, combined with massages and scraping off the dirt with a strigil, left bathers feeling rejuvenated. The baths were also considered a kind of ancient health spa. In fact, some baths were built near natural hot springs believed to have healing properties. A good soak in these baths was believed to purify the body and mind. So, what happened to these incredible bathhouses? As the Roman Empire began to fall in the 5th century, the upkeep of these grand public baths became too costly. With the decline of urban centers and the collapse of infrastructure, many baths fell into disrepair. By the time the Middle Ages rolled around, public bathing was seen as less important and even suspicious by the church, who often associated it with promiscuity. However, the remnants of these baths are still with us today. Ruins of these impressive structures remain across former Roman territories, offering a glimpse into the empire's once lavish lifestyle. Roman baths left a lasting mark on history. Their influence can be seen in modern spas and even some city layouts. The idea of public bathing for health, relaxation, and socializing continues in many cultures. From Turkish baths to European thermal spas, the Roman tradition lives on. The Roman public baths were far more than just places to get clean. They were the cultural, social, and political centers of Roman life. They blended relaxation with civic pride and were a symbol of the empire's grand architecture and advanced engineering. And while we may no longer bathe alongside politicians today, the spirit of communal wellness that the Romans perfected continues to influence our world. So next time you're at a spa or gym, remember, you're carrying on a tradition that's over 2,000 years old. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating history and let us know in the comments. If you were in ancient Rome, would you be brave enough for the Frigidarium?